We use a single stick trainer for our beginner and intermediate students. It can be used to simulate saber, basket hilt, or cane sword fighting. Cane sword fighting. All right.
Nicole Smith
And Steve Kime of Blood and Iron Martial Arts.
And today we're going to focus on a training weapon that we've used for a very long time here at Blood and Iron and continue to use today, SingleStick.
We use SingleStick for our beginner and intermediate students. It can be used to simulate saber, basket hilt sword, or cane fighting. So, as a trainer, it's extremely versatile.
The SingleStick is very light, so it can make some techniques more difficult, but it does have some advantages. Because it's low armor to start out with, it can get your students sparring a little faster so they can practice what they learn in lessons and drilling.
Another bonus of the SingleStick is it's relatively inexpensive. Because, let's face it, what would you rather do? Spend $150 on a replacement sword blade or $5 to $15 on a replacement stick? One play that's very effective with a SingleStick because of its speed is my high-low transition. Now, at Blood and Iron, we're notorious for our leg strikes. So, I can perform this in one of two ways. The first involves defending an incoming strike from my opponent. She throws the cut, I defend in a high position, then I elevate down, striking for the leg, and withdrawing in a defensive posture. Secondly, I can initiate the drill by throwing a cut myself. Because I don't want to open to the leg, I want to do something with her weapon first. I throw a cut, she moves up to defend, I then chamber, elevating down, striking to the leg, and withdrawing in a defensive posture again.
If people are going to be attacking your legs, you should probably defend them. The simplest and the easiest is the leg void. Now as Steve strikes to my leg, I'm going to pull my foot back, and as soon as the threat is passed, I'm going to come forward with a strike of my own.
Now, earlier in the video, we stated that SingleStick was relatively low armor to spar with. This still means rigid joint protection, head and throat protection. So, when you're sparring, make sure you're wearing your knee pads, elbow and forearm guards, gloves, head and throat guard. Now, for our more wiry students, I would also recommend a plastron chest guard. That will mitigate impact to the ribs, and it'll keep the weapon more fun to spar with.
Now there is one aspect to sparring that we do not recommend for beginners, and that is thrusting. SingleSticks do not have any flex to them, unlike a steel or a synthetic sword would. Now there are safe ways to thrust with a SingleStick, but we'll address those in future videos.
We hope you enjoyed this video on the SingleStick.
And if you did, please like and subscribe. And as always, a big thank you to our Patreon supporters, without whom this would not be possible.
If you like the videos that we present, and feel like joining us in an online Zoom class, click the link below.
And remember, if you don't put in the training, you won't get the result.